the X1 Entertainment Board, the CEO of Asada Foundation, panel of judges, my fellow queens, in 2021, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. It is with great joy to be called upon during this great occasion to deliver a speech on the grand opening of Miss Western 2021. All too soon, my reign as a queen is coming to an end. It looks like I was crowned yesterday, and tomorrow someone else will wear this beautiful crown. All I can say is, it is the doing of the Lord, and it is marvelous in our sight. The journey has not been easy, right from the beginning, through the auditions, down to the weekly activities, achievements as well as undertaking various projects during my reign, but has been a success. To begin with, a little history of how the journey started. I took the audition forms online, applied and was called for audition. During the audition day, I remember my mom waking so early I would not be late for the audition. So I got to the audition house very early. The audition was based on interviews. All the contestants were being interviewed. While being the second contestant, I was very nervous, but was able to answer some of the questions. Later on, it was then announced I had been selected to be part of the 10 contestants, which made me very excited. The weekly activities were not easy tasks due to the corona outbreak. We had to come in 2 weeks' time for each performances on Sunday evening. During the activities, we had to report on Fridays, and the rehearsals takes place that same evening. And on Saturday evening towards Sunday performance. The groomers did an excellent work as they took time to take us through our presentations and made sure everything was point before the Sunday show. During the Miss Western house activities, we sometimes have to release stress by making fun through dancing, cracking of jokes, and some outgoings which made us happy. That's a fun part of the activities. To add, I also faced some challenges, especially with the voting, as I had to do all these by myself. Organization of the vote was not an easy task, but I was able to overcome more than 50% of the vote, which formed an integral part of my win, which you should all form strategic ways of soliciting for your vote. Being the reigning queen, together with the management of X1 Entertainment and in collaboration with Asada Foundation, had to undertake some project, which by the grace of God, we have been able to achieve 50% of such projects, which includes giving some hand skill training like the making of liquid soap, bread making, parazone, shower gel, powder, fascinator, and many more to many youth in communities like in Chaban, Shama, Tapabonsa, Asoko, and others. Most importantly, the funding of this project is through the effort of X1 Entertainment and the Foundation. And this gesture, I want us to give them a round of applause for this massive support. Thank you very much. For my project could not have become a reality without them. Unlike other pageantry where the reigning queen has to solicit for funds to undertake any project, they have been the backbone for the enormous project we have started, and thanks be to them a lot. Also, a lot of people really doubt that the Miss Western 2020 car is really mine. Let me use this opportunity to give credit to the management of Miss Western X1 Entertainment for a great work done. The management actually handed over the car to me in a week's time after the grand finale with my name on the papers of the car, which is not done in many other pageantries. Most organizations promise to give other prizes, but after a successful program, but tend to do otherwise and for weeks and months, nothing will be heard from such organizations. I thought of such due to the instances I heard and witnessed, but to my surprise, the management of Miss Western, that is X1 Entertainment, delivered on their promises there and then. They presented the card to me as they promised during my homecoming thereby in my community. The management kept all the contestants in a neatly organized house where we fed us during our stay in the house. Initially, I thought we will be providing for ourselves, such as buying our food, but the management took care of all these stay in the house, the outgoings and the numerous photo shoots. This really made our stay at the house fun and free of stress. Notwithstanding this, there was no room for any unacceptable behavior as the CEO, the Queen.Miss, as well as the management were at work, were at our neck in doing the right things. They always made sure we delivered our very best in every performances. And that has groomed us a lot and has inculcated positive values in us. As we are witnessing this day, through the help of Asida Foundation, we have also impacted on the lives of not less than 60% of the youth by giving them to masters who are under Asida Foundation to acquire a permanent hand skills training, talking of hairdressing, sewing, excavating, tailoring, bakery, and others, also in partnership with Asida Foundation. Please let's give a round of applause for Asida Foundation for the massive support. From time to time, we pay visit to the various masters. The youth are acquiring the skills to ask of how they are learning and the challenges they are facing, and we plan on how best we could solve them. There are more to achieve, and very soon we will have this shorthand skills training at the communities of my fellow queens, which we have started with Miss Kirsty. On the 27th of April 2021, thus in some weeks' time, we will be going to Miss Erica's community to also have a shorthand skills for the community. Donations of learning resources will be given to the disabled who are still schooling, and many more. To the contestant of Miss Western 2021 competition, I will encourage you all to put in your maximum effort in the activities that will take place in the house. You should ensure to obey the instructions given by the Queen.Miss, as they will go a long way in helping your success in the competition. As they say, hard work always pays. Take every activities as the final activities of this competition and do your very best to keep you in the competition. Take note that all the weekly activities will add onto your final performance during the crowning of a new queen. During my stay at the house, I made such to work hard and always remain humble. This contributed to my winning of the crown and the car. So my dear contestant, keep your eyes on the crown, neglect any form of negativity and go for gold. Be humble and work hard. On this note, by the mantle given to me, I declare Miss Western 2021 officially launched, and I wish for the success of all the contestants and the organizers of this program. May God bless us all. Long live Miss Western, long live Western region, long live Ghana. Thank you all.
It's Body Beats the Drum King.
It's X1 Entertainment. Dollar, million star, Western region, yeah, was so, yeah. Intimu, insumu, yeah. We come in Ras and more. Box at go, Timba Coco, yeah, yeah. This is your moment, so own it. You got to grab it, yes, you got to let it show, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is your moment, so own it. You got to grab it, yes, you got to let it show, yeah.